Turning now to Sri Lanka, where an explosion of public anger has forced the president and the prime minister to resign. Tens of thousands of protesters occupied the homes of the two leaders in the capital city of Colombo. Sri Lanka's economy has collapsed. It has run out of food. It has run out of fuel. It has run out of medicine and other essential supplies. And as Elizabeth Palmer reports, the capital is now in chaos.
By Saturday, the pressure on the government was overwhelming, with tens of thousands protesting outside the presidential headquarters. And then as word spread that the president had gone, a crowd surged into Gotabaya Rajapaksa's private residence and were amazed. Whole families toured the opulence. Some tried out his private gym. Others took a dip in the presidential pool, while security services stood back and watched. The mood was festive, unlike the night before when police fired tear gas to disperse crowds who'd set fire to the house of the prime minister. Anger has been building over fuel shortages and a collapsed economy, thanks in part to corruption and incompetence, but also to COVID, which shut down tourism, Sri Lanka's main source of income. The protesters say they're going nowhere until they're sure the president has stepped down, supposedly on Wednesday, though there's been no word from the man himself.
And Liz joins us now with more on this uprising. Liz, it's so good to see you. So where is the Sri Lankan president now, and what might happen Wednesday when he officially steps down?
You're not the only person asking that question, as you can imagine. Local media say that he was spirited away onto a naval ship, and he's somewhere off the Sri Lankan coast, and that was for his own protection when the crowds were building over the weekend. But there's no confirmation of that. Now, it has been confirmed that he is going to step down. A message came out of the Prime Minister's office confirming that. And there is protocol for it. When he does step down on Wednesday, a meeting of parliamentarians has to take place, and they will elect somebody to take his place and see out his term, which would take the country into 2024.
The video of protesters taking over the president's house is nothing short of remarkable. And I thought to myself, no one seems to care that this is a break-in and they're being videotaped and all that sort of stuff. They're smiling. What is next for the thousands of protesters occupying the homes of these leaders?
Well, as you say, that video is remarkable because it seems so good-natured. Now, earlier in the uprising that caused the fire, some people were injured, but inside the presidential palace, what's really astonishing is that everybody is in a bit of a holiday mood, and the army and the soldiers are standing back, clearly don't want to provoke any violence, and so there's a good chance that this will end peacefully. The real test, though, is going to be whether the next government can do something about critical shortages of food and medicine and fuel. Now, the IMF is ready to step in. They've said if we can have a working government, we are ready to come to the rescue to start things at least becoming livable again. But the next week is going to be critical.
Mm-hmm.
So could this uprising be a warning, Liz, for other nations that are facing serious debt crunches, for instance, Zambia or Lebanon?
Very much so, and surely in other places, the risk for violence is probably higher than in Sri Lanka, which is an easygoing culture and where people, for some reason, decided that with the prospect of change in the air, they weren't going to go on a rampage. But there's no guarantee, for example, you would have that in Lebanon, where people have been living with terrible shortages and government dysfunction, not for just a few months, but for years. So yes, it's very worrisome, and worrisome as the shortages of food get more acute the longer the Ukrainian war goes on. Very, very fragile situation.
All right, Liz, thank you very much.